World War III risk high as China, North Korea and Iran exploit West's diverted attention. Vladimir Putin's invasion of Ukraine may be used by China, North Korea and Iran to divert the West's attention to start multiple conflicts around the world. The international community is on high alert ever since Russia invaded Ukraine last month. While US and NATO have not sent troops into Ukraine, they have provided Volodymyr Zelensky with weapons and jets to combat Putin's forces. However, while the West focuses on Russia, an expert has warned that similar conflicts could rise around the globe. Gordon Chang, an expert on China and North Korea, has warned that the two countries may use this opportunity to attack their enemies, which could lead to the start of World War III. When asked by Express.co.uk whether North Korea could join the war, he said, "North Korea is not about to invade South Korea, but the risk of war across the Eurasian landmass is high. Now that Russia has diverted our focus, China, North Korea, Iran, and Pakistan, taking advantage of the situation, could move against their victims. Those victims include Taiwan, Japan, the Philippines, and India in the case of China, South Korea in the case of North Korea, Israel in the case of Iran, and India in the case of Pakistan. We could see simultaneous conflicts on both ends of the Eurasian landmass. Yes, the calendar tells us it is 2022, but it sure feels like 1,939 inches. Due to the development of nuclear weapons, which were used in the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki near the end of World War II, many argue that a third global conflict would not last long. That is due to the risk of a nuclear apocalypse causing widespread destruction of Earth's civilization and life as we know it. Another primary concern is that biological and chemical warfare could cause many casualties. It comes as many warn that Russia could be close to using weapons of mass destruction. Meanwhile, South Korea announced that North Korea has tested the Intercontinental Ballistic Missile, ICBM, which is estimated to have flown for more than an hour before falling into the sea south of Japan. Japan's Vice Defense Minister Makoto Oniki stated that the missile could be a new type of ICBM, because of the altitude is reached. Mr. Chang also slammed U.S. President Joe Biden for his failure to deal with Putin's invasion of Ukraine. He said, "The Biden White House cannot express its Ukraine position in public without confusion, as we saw with the president's Putin must-go comment on Saturday, and its immediate walk back by administration figures. Other than a Russian incursion into a NATO country, I don't think the administration has developed a red line for fuller intervention into the conflict." On Saturday, Mr. Biden sparked controversy by saying that Putin cannot remain in power. On Monday, he defended his comments, saying, "I'm not walking anything back," but adding that he was not calling for regime change in Russia, but only expressing his moral outrage. Mr. Change continued, "The White House is in disarray. Biden, by the way, stated the obvious. Russia's indiscriminate attacks on Ukraine's civilians mean Putin must not remain in power. Many say that is an issue only for the Russian people. That's wrong. Once Putin started committing war crimes, his political system and his role in it became legitimate matters of international concern." Thank you for watching our videos. Subscribe to our channel to get notifications when we post newest videos. Thank you and goodbye.